here's E. Starts from today, I'll be making a series of Chinese recipes every week for the upcoming Chinese New Year. I'll begin with an authentic Szechuan wonton recipe called 新繁豆瓣抄手, so wonton with preserved beans. To make the broth for our wonton soup, we will need 50 grams of ginger about the size of a thumb, 50 grams of spring onion and make a knot of it before using, a chicken or half of a chicken around 1 kilo, a whole pig foot 500 to 800 grams, and 200 grams of pig or beef bones. Rinse them under boiling water to remove any unwanted blood and dirt. After that, clean them again with running water before putting them back into a cleaned soup pot, and fill it in with enough water to cover all the ingredients. Here I'm using about 3 to 4 liters of water, which depends on the size of your container. Simmer it on high heat to remove any forms on the surface with a spoon. After getting a relatively clean soup, drop in our ginger and spring onion in the same pot. Keep the heat on medium-high, close the lid, and continue cooking it for about 2 hours. Then turn the heat to low and simmer for another 2 hours. Meanwhile, we can prepare the filling for our wontons. Grind a small thumb size of ginger and dilute it with about 1 to 2 tablespoons of water to 35 grams of ginger juice. Mince 50 grams of water chestnuts if it's available to you. Otherwise, you can also use things like black fungus here or bamboo shoots. Mix 500 grams of pork mince with half teaspoon of salt, 1 whole egg, and a pinch of white pepper powder. Pour in our freshly made ginger juice and use a pair of chopsticks to mix them in one direction. Add 1 tablespoon of water at a time while mixing until the filling turns to a sticky paste. The amount of water depends on the quality of your mince. Here I added about 6 tablespoons of water in total. Then we can add our vegetables and mix them well until incorporated. To make our douban sauce, we will need 25 grams of preserved beans, called douchi in Chinese, and 150 grams of douban. It's a typical Szechuan sauce. Mince both of them finely with a knife. They should add flavor to our broth without leaving too many small pieces behind. Stir-fry them with about 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil on low heat until the oil turns red. Be careful, don't burn the sauce while cooking it. It could make our broth bitter. To wrap our wonton, I bought some frozen wonton wrappers. They need to be appropriately unfrozen before using, otherwise the wrappers will break easily. Now we can get our wonton filling and a bit of water at the side. Tear the wrapper gently and place about half tablespoon of wonton filling in the middle of the skin. Use our index finger to dip a bit of water on the edges of the wrapper before folding it to the desired shape. There are many different ways to fold a wonton. I have a separate video on how to wrap a wonton. The link is on the card above. Here I'm folding it as an authentic Szechuan Chaoshou. You might break the wonton skin by adding too much filling inside. After testing it a few times, you will be able to find the correct amount of your wontons. The water can help with sealing the wrapper together, which is an essential ingredient when folding wontons. The perfect Szechuan Chaoshou should be able to stand on the table like mine here. Cook our wontons in boiling water and fill it with a bit of cold water to lower the temperature. When water starts boiling again, the wontons should be floating and they are cooked through. Now we can have a look at our cooked broth. It should be white with a layer of chicken fat on top. 1 to 2 cups of broth in a large bowl. Add in our cooked wontons and season it with a few drops of soy sauce, a teaspoon of douban sauce, and half teaspoon of red chili oil. The recipe is on the card above. In the end, we can sprinkle a bit of white pepper powder on top and decorate it with a bit of minced spring onion. Here is my authentic 新繁豆瓣抄手. Enjoy! Did you subscribe yet? If not, click here, click here, click here. Every day watch new videos at 6 p.m. Here are my 2 recommended videos. Thanks for watching. See ya. 谢谢大家。